Hey, it's Camila Stevenson, and around here we talk wealth. And what we're about to get into today is something you need to have in your brain before April 1st gets here. And no, I'm not talking about April Fools. I'm talking about a date that just got circled on the calendar of every major bank in this country because something just changed. No big announcements, though. No breaking news ticker. Y'all know how it is. Just a rule that got finalized and a date that just got set. And most people who hold digital assets have absolutely no idea what just happened. Now, maybe you do. So go ahead and drop a comment and let me know, did you know the banks just got the green light to hold crypto? Yes or no? Because I'm about to show you exactly what that means and why it matters for where your money is sitting right now. First, I do want to say nothing I say is financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. Make sure you do your own due diligence and invest according to your own convictions. Okay. Everything I say is for educational and entertainment purposes only. And if you're here and you're watching, go ahead and like the video. It helps my video and it helps the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. And I just would appreciate it. All right. And then also, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so you do not miss the next video. A lot of you may watch and you still haven't subscribed yet. So do me that favor. All right. I do want to go ahead and get into this. Now, if you're wondering why I got a scratch on my face, it was from martial arts. Okay. I do a lot of sparring and I accidentally scratched myself. All right. So there may be times you see little scratches and bruises, and that's why, because I do martial arts. Krav Maga to be specific. All right, let me go ahead because I want to make sure everybody's on the same page before we go deeper. Now, let me explain this. The OCC, which is the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, that is a federal agency that basically oversees and regulates all national banks in the United States. Think of them as the rule book writers for how banks are allowed to operate. When the OCC says you can do something, then the banks can do it. When the OCC says you can't, the banks cannot. And it's just that simple. And what the OCC just said is this: national banks are now officially cleared to custody crypto assets on behalf of their customers. Now, let me break down what custody really means because this word gets thrown around and people will gloss over it. When you hold crypto on an exchange like Coinbase or Binance, you do not actually own that crypto in a way that most people think. The exchange holds it. Your name is attached to it in their system, but the actual asset lives on their platform. That is why when exchanges collapse or freeze, and we've seen this happen, people cannot access what they thought was theirs. Custody means